I was cheated on whilst I was pregnant. This is one of the craziest stories I've ever come across. Let's get into this whilst I play some Minecraft. So my ex-fiance, 26, cheated on me when I was about 6 months pregnant. I worked as a restaurant manager and took a week off from work to fly to Europe. That's where I grew up. I came home from work one day and on my bed I found clothes that weren't mine. I asked for answers. He lies, complete denial. He thinks I'm an idiot. He goes, I don't know how that ended up there. Maybe it's yours. I was livid. Rightly so, that is a crazy thing to do to your pregnant wife. It's stuff like this. His immediate reaction to his pregnant wife questioning where clothes that aren't hers have come from is to make her seem crazy. I really don't understand how people can do this, especially to their partner who is carrying their child. I asked again about it at night. He starts yelling at me about how I don't trust him. Don't forget I'm pregnant here, and he's putting all the blame on me. Completely baffling. I absolutely agree. I don't understand how this man is functioning like this. However, I try to let it go. I decide to stop thinking about it and focus on my pregnancy. I know he cheated, but he won't admit it, so I'm just wasting my time trying to argue with him. This is an absolutely crazy situation for this woman to be in. To And I have no idea what I'd do in this situation because there is nothing you can do. You're just sort of trapped in this situation, which is just really disheartening. Fast forward 1 month postpartum, I get in a car accident. Wasn't at fault, no injuries, but my car gets totaled. I'm so happy that you came away from that relatively okay, but I just feel so bad for you. Your life is it's just not going your way at the moment, is it? I'm faced with a big decision. Do I want to drop thousands on a new car, or do I want to leave him and move back to Europe with our son? I think you know what you have to do here. I think you've kind of been given an opportunity to get out of this situation in a semi-easy way. Somehow, owning a car made me feel attached to the US. I don't know why it did, but it was sort of a big commitment. 100% cars are expensive. They're like a massive commitment and like a massive goal and thing to have in someone's life that can definitely influence major life choices like this. It's totally reasonable why you think this. Cars just give people so much more control and agency in their own lives. Like you can now decide where you go, how you get there, and do wherever you want to do and go wherever you want to go. So yeah, it's a major source of independence and interdependence, especially if you got a car in a relationship. And especially with this guy cheating on you whilst you were pregnant, might I add. It's just not a good situation for you to be in, especially raising a child. And this guy is just totally not loyal to you at all. It's just a crazy situation to be in. And I feel like now that you don't have a car and you're less entwined with that situation, it's a good time for you to leave. A week later, he comes home from work. I sat him down and I said, I'm not going to spend thousands on a car if you can't admit that you had unprotected sex with some girl in our home. I'd much rather sell all my stuff and leave. 100%, and I'm so glad that this woman is actually taking control and getting herself out of this situation instead of feeling trapped or like she somehow has to stay with this man because he has her son or something, which I'm glad that she's realized that she just needs to get out of there. And I'm glad she's making the steps towards that. Because it's so easy to get trapped in a relationship that's just not healthy or is just toxic to you and your children, especially if you have a child with the person who is cheating on you. It just makes everything so much more complicated. By the way, I should maybe like hint on what I'm building here. I'm building like a little Aztec, like I think it's meant to be like a lighthouse, like but instead of like light, I'm using like fire in the night, and especially with these firefly bushes. I really like the effect they give with the little sparkles around that just look like ash. And so maybe from the sea, if these people have boats and if I decide to build boats in the future, you can kind of see like where the cape of the coast is. So you can come into this little Spanish harbor because that's the theme for my base here. Like Aztec temple on a Spanish outpost. What is this? This is so rare. We've got a baby zombie riding a spider. This is actually so rare. I need to try and kill the spider. Yeah. I'm gonna try and capture this guy. Let me see if I can get him to hold an item. No, Come on, pick up the carrot. Pick up the carrot. Come on, pick up the carrot, please. Please. All right, let me see if I can catch this guy in here. Because I don't want him to burn, because this guy is super rare. Can you ride a mule? Get in here. Come on, get on my mule. No, come on, get in, get in, get in, get in. Uh-oh, this is bad. 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 Come on, I need to try and get this guy in here. Please, come over here. Oh, he's riding the spider now. Come on, please, get over here. Stop, get off. All right, okay, he's holding string now. All right, he won't despawn. Come on, get in here. No, don't attack the wandering trader. Please, come over here. No, don't, llama, don't kill him. Please, llama, please, don't kill him. I don't want to have to kill the llama. I'm gonna have to kill the llama. Please, don't kill him. He's rare, and I need him for things. Right, let me get over here. Come on. Please. Where is he? There he is. No, please. Focus on me, not the trader. Come in here. Come in here. Come in here. Where's the mule? Where's the mule? Where's the mule? All right, we'll just have to use the donkey. Come on, get in. Yes. Nice. Trapped. Ha ha. You are mine. All right, back to the story. His jaw dropped. He thought I let it go, and he was off the hook. But he admitted to cheating. At least he'd admit to it. I mean, it's a bit late now, but like, yeah, at least he'd admit to it. 3 months later, I fly back home. I've been a happy single mother ever since. Back home, as in back to Europe, because that's where she's originally from. It's the best decision I ever made. I'm really proud of myself for leaving. 100% you should be. I don't think I deserve to be with someone who would betray me when I need them most and in such a horrible way. I think cheating in your home is 10 times worse. It 100% is. 100% just a complete betrayal of trust. And I'm kind of picked this story because it ends in a semi-happy way. And to anyone out there who's in this situation or just feels like they're with a partner who they can't trust, you don't owe anything to your partner, especially if they're untrustworthy. Just get yourself out of that situation. And yeah, by the way, I'm really proud of how this little temple lighthouse thing has come. Subscribe and like the video, please. I might do more of them. Bye.